My name is Connor. I'm 8 years old. I live in Brentwood. The name of my story is Stumped. Tippy was a black squirrel with a white tip on his tail who lived with his friend Chip, a brown squirrel. One day as they played, they noticed the weather was becoming colder. They knew it was time to gather and store food for winter, especially their favorite food, acorns. Chip told Tippy, "I'm getting old. Will you help me gather acorns and store them in my warm, leafy nest at the top of the tree?" Tippy was happy to help. He carried and stored the acorns they gathered, but Chip could not climb the tree to reach his warm, safe nest or the acorn supply. Chip needed a new way to get to his home. Tippy thought, and an idea popped into his head. He asked Chip to climb on his back and tried to carry Chip up the tree, but Chip was too heavy. Tippy had one more idea, but he would need special supplies. He searched the neighbors' yards for a long time and finally found just what he needed, a long rope and an old basket with a handle. Tippy tied one end of the rope to the basket's handle and carried it to Chip's tree. He put the other end of the rope in his mouth, climbed up the tree, and threw the rope over a limb near Chip's nest. Then he climbed back down, still holding the end of his rope in his mouth. Tippy asked Chip to jump into the basket, and he pulled the rope as hard as he could. The more Tippy pulled, the higher Chip and the basket went. Chip went up, until he could hop out of the basket and onto the limb of his nest. Tippy and Chip were so happy, they jumped for joy. Tippy helped Chip go up and down the tree using the basket pulley for the rest of the winter, and on cold days, they sat together in Chip's warm leafy nest eating the acorns they'd gathered. The end.